Good morning, Tigers. Today is a Monday, August the 24th. Good morning, Miss Matthews.
Good morning, Mrs. Miller. Good morning, Tigers.
Students, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. You know, Mrs. Matthews, it's going to be a hot day again today in Sherman Oaks Elementary Charter. It's going to be 98 degrees, and I do believe that the humidity level is going to be about 40%. Hot. Boys and girls, remember to drink lots of water and to stay hydrated. Miss Matthews, this is our second week of distance learning. Do you have any tips for us on how we can be successful?
Yes, I do. Actually, I'd like to call today Mindful Monday because, when you come off the weekend and you're getting ready to start up again with school and start going to class and start having to do schoolwork, sometimes you can just get a little, you don't want to do it, or you might be a little nervous, or, you're hoping that all of your passwords and your codes are going to work. So a really great idea is to just breathe and relax yourself, and remember that everything's going to be okay, and you got to calm down, and you can do that by just breathing.
Breathing. So what does that look like, Mrs. Matthews?
Well, everyone, of course, knows how to breathe, but actually there is kind of a way to do it in a rhythmic way that is very calming. And actually, we have a little video that we could show that could help the boys and girls practice this kind of breathing.
Wonderful. Let's do it.
Okay, so we're going to be watching this video, and you're going to see this little puffer fish. And you'll be able to remember this when you're in your house, in your room. You don't actually have to see the fish, but you could imagine seeing it. And every time the fish breathes in, you're going to breathe in very slowly. And then when he breathes out, you're going to breathe out as well. And you can do it all through your nose, breathing through your nose. Are you ready to start, Mrs. Miller?
I sure am. Let's do it.
Let's do it, everybody. Think breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth.
Wow, I feel so much better. I'm ready to work. Thank you, Mrs. Matthews.
Yeah, so what I like, just remember that, boys and girls. So let's say you got booted off the Zoom, and then you're thinking, oh my gosh, I got to get back on there and everybody's waiting and I'm not there. Just breathe. Just do a little breathing exercise, and remember everything's going to be fine. And that will help you relax.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But Mr. Gown is our orchestra teacher, and he's here with an important message for our boys and girls.
Hello, good morning. My name is Professor Indubitable. I am one of the foremost profoundly intelligent professors in the world, and Mr. Gown has invited me here this morning to tell you a bit about instrumental instruction at Sherman Oaks this year. Let's have a look. Now this instrument here is for grating cheese. This instrument is for stirring. All right, you know what, Professor, I'll take it from here. Not those type of instruments. Sorry about that, guys. I'm Mr. Gown, and tomorrow we'll be having a sign-up assembly for the orchestra, the Sherman Oaks Orchestra. And if you want to play an instrument, if you've never played one before, or if you have, we'll see you there. I'll be able to answer some questions and show you some of the instruments that are options for you to play in the orchestra this year, including this one, the flute. We'll see you there.
Thank you, Mr. Gown. That sounds amazing. Boys and girls, there will be an informational meeting for any students that are interested in orchestra on Tuesday at 1:30. And that's an informational meeting for any students that are interested in joining orchestra and their parents. And Mr. Gown will be sending out the Zoom ID and password. How about you, Mrs. Matthews? You interested in playing any of those instruments?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to be a part of the orchestra, but I can tell you that all of the kids that join have the most wonderful experience. So if you're thinking about it, do it.
And now for our words of wisdom. Some children believe they are too small or too young to help make the world a better place.
Here's some really good advice about making a difference in your family, your school, your community. This advice comes from our former president, Theodore Roosevelt.
Do what you can with what you have, where you are.
Today, begin to look for ways to help out. Commit a random act of kindness. Offer to help a teacher. Do an extra chore at home.
Remember, you don't need to wait until you're older. You can make a difference right now. It's something to think about. This is Principal Miller.
And Mrs. Matthews.
Make it a great day.
Or not.
The choice
is yours.
is yours.